Millz Young here, MMA Locker Room here, part of Pick Dawgz, and I'm going to be going over this UFC Fight Night card on which fights are going to finish and which fights are going to go the distance. Okay, now look, we have 12 fights to talk about. Some fights just got put together on short notice replacements, but hey, if you guys want to see my picks and predictions on who I think is going to win the fight, check out my UFC Bet With Me series on Pick Dawgz right here after you guys are done watching this video. And before you guys do anything, smash the like button and subscribe and let us know what you guys are going to be betting on this week's UFC card. Headlined by Rozenstruik taking on Gaziev. Alright, so the first fight on the card, we got Abdul Karim Al-Sawadi. He's a -180 favorite. He's taking on Luke Radabov. The over is at 2.5 at -150. The under is at 2.5 at a +120. In this one, I think both these guys are pretty durable in this spot. Kareem has been chinned a couple of times in his fights, but Luke doesn't have that power punching ability. I like the over 2.5 in this one. Second fight on the card, Ludwig Klein, a -900 favorite, taking on AJ Cunningham. The over is at 2.5 at +180. The under 2.5 is -260. I love the under in this spot. I think Ludwig Klein is going to finish AJ Cunningham early on in the first or second round. I'll take the under 2.5 in this spot. Third fight, Christian Leroy Duncan taking on Claudio Ribeiro. -400 favorite for Christian Leroy Duncan. The under is at a -260 for under 2.5. The over is 2.5 at +180. Alright, so both these guys have questionable fight IQ. I got to go with the under in this one, but I actually think fight doesn't go the distance in this one. I don't know about the under 2.5. I just say the fight doesn't finish. I mean, the fight finishes and doesn't go the distance in that one. Next fight, Amin Sahabi taking on Javid Basharat. Javid Basharat's a -1,000 favorite on the books. The over is set at 2.5 at -250. The under is 2.5. Javid Basharat went to decision in all 4 of his fights in them. And Zahabi is a counter puncher who doesn't really give you a lot of finishing ability, even though he did finish his last opponent. I like the over in this fight. I'll take the over 2.5 in that fight. Next fight on the card, Vinicius de la Oliveira taking on Bernardo Sapasha. They don't got the over and under in this one because this fight just got put together on short notice. I like the under in this one. I see violence. I see violence and more violence in this one. Give me the under in that one. Next one, 2 veterans in the game. Eric Anders taking on Jamie Pickett. Both these fighters are fighters that usually go the distance, you know. The over 2.5 is a -135. The under 2.5 is a +105. I'll be honest with you guys, man. I love the over 2.5 in this fight at a -135. Both these guys like to clinch each other and keep them pressed up against the cage. I like the over in that spot. Matt Schnell taking on Steve Ursay. Steve Ursay is the favorite in that one, -450. The over 1.5 is -145. The under 1.5 is +115. I think the books got it right on this one. I like the over in this one. Steve Ursay, you know, he usually wins by submission. 6 wins by submission. The other ones come from decision. Matt Schnell, he's a durable fighter, veteran, so I like the over in that spot. Next fight on the card, Umar Nurmagomedov taking on Bazikat Agaman. The over 2.5 is at a -105. The under 2.5 is at a -125. Short notice replacement fight. Both these guys pack power and punching ability and finish ability. I like the under 2.5 at this one. Co-main event time. Victor Petrino taking on Tyson Pedro. Victor Petrino -300 on the books. The over is set at a -145 for over 1.5 rounds. The under is set at +115 for under 1.5. So you have a fighter in Tyson Pedro who likes to finish his opponents always in the first round. And you got a fighter in Victor Petrino who's showing that, hey man, he's been durable and he can go the 15 minutes and win by a decision. I like the over in this one. Yep, I think the over 1.5 is a steal in this fight. Main event time. Shamil Gaziev taking on Rozenstruik. All right. Shamil Gaziev, slight favorite. No, he's a big favorite. -170 now. You know, he come back on Rozenstruik's +150. The over 1.5 is at +150. The under 1.5 is at a -180. Big boys, big heavyweights in the small cage in the Apex Arena. Rozenstruik, hard hitter. Shamil Gaziev won in the second round. I like the under 1.5 in this one. All right, now look, man. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my parlay that I like in this one. Oh, wait. I did miss a fight. Where's the Muhammad Mokaev fight at? Let me see. I think yeah. There we go. I missed the Muhammad Mokaev and Alex Perez. The over 2.5 is at a -115. The under 2.5 is at a -115. I think this fight doesn't go the distance. All right, my locker room parlay to get you guys paid. Let's go ahead and start it off, man. We're going to take first leg. We're going to take Muhammad Mokaev. We're going to take Steve Ursay. We're going to take Victor Petrino. Yeah, those three right there. Yeah. We'll parlay all three of those right there and get you paid. Meet me at the books. Meet me at the window. Pick Dawgz. We're here for it all. See you guys same time next week on the channel. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. MMA.